Greetings and salutations, my name's Xenogard, and we are back with some more Wildfrost. The demo did so well during the Steam's Next Fest that they have extended the duration for another 48 hours. We have 2 more days to be able to play this wonderful little game. I've got my morning coffee with me. It's a nice chilly morning, so we're going to play this nice chilly game. Hope you can grab yourself a cup of coffee, a nice tea or something like that, and let's get in for this real treat. Really looking for a win, so... I'm not the greatest at video games, but I enjoy them nonetheless. So what do we got here? Fury. Dealing additional damage while alone in a row. Smackback. Counterattack after taking a hit. And we've played with this before. And restore 3 health to all allies. Maybe Fury? Attacks twice, so that would be a total of like 6 damage. I did like Smackback a lot, but there was a problem with one of the bosses that we ran into where it would freeze and then we couldn't get the Smackback because this is a reaction. And then restore 3 health to all allies. I'm torn between these two. I think we'll go with Rod Snow. Let's go. And what ally do we want to take with? We might take Snoof. I do like the snow. Snoof is a good boy too. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna take Snoof with us. I should have renamed him, but I have a coffee in my hand, so. Wild Snow and Grouchy. Alright. So, what is our deck starting with? Okay, so these two are typical starting. They weren't initially in the very first deck we played with, but. Good to know that they are kind of staples now, it seems. I think we're just gonna go ahead and smack into the Snulf. Snulf? That's a difficult word to say. What else do we want to do here? While damaged, attack is increased by 2. Could do this. And advance the counter. I don't want to necessarily damage him just yet. Well. Hey, that works. When hit, reduce attack by 1. We definitely want to get rid of this thing. I'm actually going to increase my attack for this turn. We don't really have to worry about much, because I want to redraw. I don't want to waste those snow sticks. Oh, do we want to put down Snoof? Yeah, I think we'll put down Snoof this turn. And just wail into him with the scrappy swords. Let's go. We could prevent this thing from escaping. Like that. Snoop's gonna wail into him as well. And then do that, and I think should be a kill. Nice, let's go. We got the Snow Knight again. Now the question is, do I want to... could increase Snoof's attack. I think we're gonna go ahead and redraw. And, what do we want to do here? We can kill the Gobbling. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna take out the Gobbling so we can free reign on the Snow Knight. And then I think we're gonna have potentially Woodhead take this hit. I don't think that's a bad idea. Snowbow is gonna do 1, although he's aimless, so he can hit a random target in the row. Yeah, I think we're gonna play down. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Let's go Woodhead. I was thinking maybe Scrappy Sword and just go for doing as much damage as possible, but I think it's fine. And then we're gonna get to attack in 2 more turns, although we could make ourselves attack right now. Be just shy of being able to get the one hit, or not one hit, last hit. Let's go ahead. It works out. I was thinking about doing the flame water to increase the damage a little, but we wouldn't have attacked that turn. Victory! Let's go. Alright, now what do we want to do here? Blink Snail, Charm, or just go double treasure? And I think we go double treasure. What do we got here? So I think I'm undervaluing applying 12 snow, freezing the opponent's counter in place for 12 turns. It's kind of crazy. Whenever anything is shroomed, deal that amount of damage and lose 1 scrap. I mean, that would be really good. This could be really good for like a poison synergy, but like I don't want to necessarily pick that up just on prospect alone. While active, add 3 attack to all allies in the round. This will also be pretty good. I think I'm like undervaluing the freeze though. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Especially because we have Snoop with us, we have like a couple different ways to freeze. It's good. Add 4 snow, reduced by 1 when played. Okay. Not bad. So is this for like the entire combat, I would assume, so it applies 4, and then it goes down to 3, 2, 1, etc. Could still be pretty good. Apply 9 shell, reduce health by 2, consume, so we can only use it once per, or add a Noomlin to a card in your hand, consume. Now, I assume that the Noomlin, which makes the card free to use, would only last for that combat, correct? Seems very good, though. But essentially, it's using your turn to, like, make... So, like, I'm trying to evaluate how good this actually is. So, it'd be using a turn to make another card cost... Be free to use for the rest of the combat. So, potentially saving multiple turns later, but that's kind of... I think it's good, don't get me wrong. I think it is good, but it's whether or not that is valuable to do, rather than... Because you're basically kind of like throwing away that turn, essentially. You're not really doing much, but you are setting yourself up in the future to do potentially more. I think this is probably the safest option that plays very well with, you know, what we have currently going on. You guys get a new companion. So we got Bonnie, Shelly, and Wallop. I mean, since we're going so heavily into the snow direction on this nice chilly day, let's go ahead and take Wallop. I don't have names for anybody right now. I also have I still have a coffee in my hand, so I don't want to put it down currently. Let's go. I'm still absolutely just so enamored with the art style of this game. I cannot wait to see more of it. I mean, I know I'm not good at it, and I might not see what the ending looks like. Hopefully, we're trying for a win. But like, I want to see so much more. I want to see like the other factions there are. There are like 2 other factions, I believe. There's probably like a bunch of like other boss encounters that we have not experienced yet. I'm very excited. It does come out in winter 2022, so sometime in the next couple of months, I would assume, if it, at least by the end of the year, if they're sticking to the 2022. So this is apply 2 shroom, hits all targets in a row, and apply 1 shroom, hits a random target in a row. I think getting Snoof out, getting our companions out seems, I've been doing it, getting them out to get their counters rolling, seems to be a pretty decent play. And then This thing attacks 3 times? So I feel like this is a bigger threat. I might do this for now, just to get this up. Although it doesn't make a difference at the moment. But yeah, just have the solo, the boost to solo, being solo in the row. So this is gonna apply 3. Let's go ahead and freeze it. I guess we could have pulled Snoof down for that, but that's... Yeah, maybe that would have been good for us to bring Snoof down. We attack this turn. This should be enough to kill him. There we go. Now Snoof is going to attack. This attacks first, though. Go ahead and redraw. This barrage is gonna hit everything in the row, although we could not be in the row. We could place Woodhead up here. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Does that work? I would assume it does. Snoop's gonna attack and kill the puffball. So I believe this is when any ally attacks, so I would assume that when this thing attacks, the puffball will also go off. Let's try this. I'm going to put Woodhead down, see if he takes a hit. He does, indeed. Fortunate. Alright, now we want to focus on this top row. I don't really care about the gobbling. In fact, because we have 4 more turns until more come in, I don't really mind, although he leaves in 3 turns anyway. So I was gonna say he would take a place of something else that could potentially come in. I don't really care. I think we should focus on these guys. More important, especially if we want to live. So I might just start bonking into this. Whenever anything takes damage from mushrooms, gain 1 attack. We definitely don't. We really don't want that to happen. Apply 4 poison and destroy self. So I don't really have to focus on this thing. It's gonna potentially deal 4 shroom damage to me though. Do that, or we can attack the back, and then when we are ready to attack, specifically, we can basically take him out in 1 go. Or we could focus on the Shroom Gobbler. I'm thinking he does 3 damage. Could do this as well. Delay him for like 12 turns. I think we'll save that. Do that, we can get Wallop rolling. I'm actually going to get Wallop rolling. Yeah, and then... yeah. Let's go ahead. We're going to take out this bad guy. We're going to kind of like go along that path. So... now the question is... we're not going to worry about that. We're going to let him run. So this is going to buy 4 poison. So we could let Wallop take that. We could freeze him, but I don't really care about freezing him. I want to save this if possible for whatever's coming next, or maybe the Shroom Gobbler. And same with the Snow Cake. I think this looks good. In that case, let's just go bonk. So we can go ahead and allow Wallop to heal. Although Wallop is going to attack this turn. Maybe let's not do that. We got 4, 8 damage total. So I've never seen this before. Like, what if there's nothing for him to attack? Does he still attack whatever's in the front? I would assume yes. Also not the soul of the row. So if you like 8, we can test it. I'm a little concerned. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so Wallop does still attack the only thing that's left. Good to know. The Veiled Lady. I love her art. Shroodles. Okay. Well, now we either redraw, or we could just immediately apply 12 snow to this and give us a bunch of turns to work with. I think we hold out. Hold out just a little bit. And probably gonna allow Wallop to heal. What do we want to do here? This has 2, so we could just take this out for now. This thing can't be snowed, so glad I didn't think about doing the 12 turn on this one. Snoop is going to attack, so we can go ahead and put Snoop up there. I think probably just wail into this thing as quickly as possible. So we could attack basically this turn and do 8. And apply 3 poison to us, and then another 1. That's a lot. Oh, Snoop is getting absolutely wrecked. Oh man, that combo is deadly. Sorry, Snoop. Like, I knew these were going to attack, and I knew they were going to attack 3 times, but I don't know why I didn't think this would trigger off each attack. I probably should have known that was going to happen. C'est la vie. Oh, we can kill the Veiled Lady, and that'll just end the combat. I was overthinking it way too much. Sorry, Snoof. Sorry, Snoof. Sorry, buddy. Although somebody had to take the hit, and if we took the hit, we would have been dead there, so I appreciate your sacrifice, Snoof. So, do we want to go another Traveler, a Blinksnout Cave, to get a bunch more bling? I think we're gonna go with the treasure. I very much value getting more cards to play with. So apply 1 block. Blocks entire hits to a random ally or enemy. That's that is a gamble. I don't know if I like that. While active, all allies retain Spice Frontline. Deploys in the front of the row. Interesting. Or the Heart Mist Station. When an ally is hit, restore their health by 1. That's probably, out of all of these options, I think this is probably like... this is the safest by far. It's just it seems like a decent safe option. Then, so it says allies retain spice. Now, does that mean the spice doesn't... I would assume that means the spice doesn't tick down each turn, and they could just keep it. But we have no way to give any of our units spice at the moment. So I think the Heart Mist Station is probably what we're going to take here. I don't want to accidentally give an enemy a block. It is just my luck to end up taking an item like that, giving enemy a block on a crucial turn, and then losing the fight because of that. So we're not going to go with that. Ooh, Mona. I love her aesthetic. What's going on there? Lil Berry is a little guy, but he's got a giant sword, and then Colonel. So we've played with these. Well, we haven't played with Little Berry exactly. We play with his Big Berry, the Big Boyery. I'm curious about Demonize doubles damage taken, because that could be really good. She doesn't have any attack herself, but it could be very good. But then also the Colonel is just, you know, solid. Apply 3 shell to an ally behind. I think I'm gonna go with Demona. I want to play a little around with the Demonize. Demona. Her name's already good enough. It's a pun. Alright, let's the shop. What do we have available to us? Welcome. What can I get for you? So the crown is something that like makes a card free, and you can use immediately at the start of combat. Apply 7 spice. Countdown 1 hits everybody in the row. Apply 2 hits everybody in the row. Apply 2 spice hits everybody in the row. And apply 2 frost. It hits all targets. I mean, I think we take this. This is really good. Frost is incredibly strong. Anything else we can get? No, we're just shy. Oh, if we hit we hit one of that bling goblins, the goblins once, we would have been able to get this as well, but it's okay. Alright, so on to the boss. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a win. I'm not... Bamboozle is a bit much. I'm not entirely confident. As long as we kind of like focus on what we need to, though. I'm not, you know, too worried. Oh no, my headset just died. That is unfortunate. Give me one. Gotta plug it in real quick. There we go. So I'm thinking we'd probably play Wallop out. Get him ticking away, although getting Demona ticking away immediately seems very good. So let's go get Demona out. We're gonna probably play like Demona and then Wallop. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna have Wallop take this hit from the baby Snowbow. Then after that we can kind of figure out what we're gonna do from there. So he's immune to snow. Demona's gonna attack him. So I think we still lay into the worm and try to like reduce its attack as much as we can. Maybe Snowbow's gonna get a chance to hit. We could. I don't know if it's really necessarily worth it, but we could have attack right here, or make Wallop go first, but I don't really think either of those are necessarily worth it. But then again, I don't think playing any of these, like, this is not going to do anything for that. I'd rather save it for when this card splits. Woodhead I'd rather save for when one of these guys are going to attack. So if that's the case, and essentially, I think we go for Rod Snow. It'd be 6 total damage rather than 4. Alright, so I think Bamboozle's going to do 4. We're going to also do 4 to him. And go ahead. Do something like this. I think it's fine that Wallop takes all that. It's only 4, so I'm not concerned. I think we could save Woodhead here. So I'm gonna go ahead and redraw. And, we could do this. Don't know if it's necessarily worth it right now. Could put out the station. Heartmas station. Or we could just wail into this thing a little bit more, just because it's going to have a chance to attack soon. Let's see, we're gonna do 4 to it. So 6, leaves 3 left. So I'm thinking it's probably between Heart Mist and attacking the Winter Worm directly. Well, we could play this when the Winter Worm attacks, but I think we're just delaying the inevitable. There's going to be another wave coming in soon, and this guy hits really, really hard. And then we got another Winter Worm. These two coming in are good. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down this Winter Worm. And then Wallop needs to heal. We don't necessarily have to do it this turn. This is going to be 1 damage to a random target. I think we'll go ahead, we'll do it. Anyway. I'm thinking we do something like this. Lower as much as we can these healths. I'm not too worried about these two up here. They only do 1 damage. It's annoying getting these little pings and chip damage, but these are the real threats. And then we're going to attack next turn, so we want to be in a solo row. Now, I don't know what happens when this counts down to bring in more enemies and these guys are still here. We might just skip, I don't know. But I don't want to give space available to something else coming in, because we could kill this, but I don't necessarily want to. So I think the Heart Mist Station, especially because we are a little low on health. Alright, let's go ahead. Do that. Now, the question is this... When allies hit, restore their health by 1. Now, does this count for this? Is this considered an ally? Are we considered an ally to this? Because the way some healing cards work on your leader are weird sometimes. It's a little unfortunate we didn't draw either other 2 companions. Those 2. We could... I don't think I care about this right now because his attack is so low. Kind of want to reduce this thing's attack a little bit more. Like, this is hard. This fight is very difficult. So we're gonna take 1, we're gonna take 3 there. I could snow stick this thing. I think we'll do that. Now we don't really have to worry about this too much. We are down to 1 health though. I think we've lost this one, unfortunately. I really did my best in this fight. I don't feel like we've made any glaring mistakes that I can think of. Yeah, I think we just got unlucky. Trying to think if there's anything I could do realistically, but I don't. No, we're just dead here. Unfortunately, I mean we could play Snoof. And soak up a little bit of damage, but I mean it's not gonna do anything. Do this. I mean we're hanging on, but we're certainly hanging on. Go ahead and refresh. Could get Wallop out. Although if this thing attacks us, we're dead. Could do this, so it can actually damage us. It's an option. Or we can apply snow. I don't think we want to do that on this thing though. I would much rather take out his ability to damage us. We are holding on for dear life at this moment. Still not. Yeah. I think we need to get Wallop out here just to start potentially soaking up some damage. And go ahead and no cake this thing, but if that's so hard. But he's going to attack Wild. Okay. Unfortunately, this little snow guy back here has become more of a problem than I expected. for this situation, especially because if it hits us, we're just dead. We need to take that out because at least this he'll hit wallop first. So let's see. I mean, we could do Sodden Round Countdown, do like 6 damage to 6 damage to Bam, or maybe Boozle. I mean, long-term prognosis does not feel great. Wait, what's this scrappy sword? And we can't really redraw here. We kind of need to do something. I mean, we could play down Woodhead as well. I don't think that's gonna really do all that much for us, though. So the question is, do we want to go after Bam or Boozle? Potentially Bam, just so we can get access to killing these things off. But this guy's also been really a pain. I think, I don't feel good about this. Well, this is what I got. So, he's going to attack. Now, we could just freeze him for like 12 turns and try not to worry about him. Try being the operative word. Oh, and then we have this winter worm. I almost missed him. We need to... He's gonna be the one that has to be paused. For now. Oh, man. And this winter worm's attacking. It's just all sorts of not good. I think we're gonna have to play Woodhead here. And just hope this snowbow doesn't hit us. That is basically... I feel like that's our only real option. We could redraw and see what else is available to us, but then we wouldn't have Woodhead. And I was gonna say, if we get another companion, they could potentially take the place of Woodhead. So, that's what we're gonna have to do. Freeze him again. He's gonna attack this turn. Wallop must take the hit. I think we're dead here. I don't think there's any way around this. Yeah. Unfortunate. I thought we were doing really, really good. I don't think I'm taking my time to like double check to see if there's anything that I'm missing, but I don't think that there's a way through this. And I don't think I made any glaring mistakes during this combat. So I think this one is just chalked up to a bit of RNG, a bit of just a bit of luck, a bit of not our deck not necessarily being up to par. Also, we keep, like, I went the snow route this time, and we got the snow encounter, where, like, a lot of things are resistant to it, rather than the fire monkey, the Moko encounter that we could potentially get as well. Unfortunate. Well, what would I do here if we weren't going to die this turn? I mean... just freeze one of these guys, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the only thing I could think of would be, like, freeze one of them. Fortunate. I think we did well. I'm still proud of our success, but yeah, that was brutal, man. Let's go back to town. What do we got going on here? So we killed 3 demonized enemies. We still haven't done that. We got up here. Hey there. Achieve a 3 times kill combo. Haven't done that yet either. And then these are the other factions available to us. we'll go ahead and we'll try another run. We'll try another run. I am determined. Determined. I love the game, but while I've not had a win yet, the game is quite difficult, so I'm not too sad about it. Probably much easier when we have like a lot of unlocks and things like that. If the stars align, our deck gets better. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game. I don't know. I'm not super great at any video game, let's be honest. It's not the point. So apply 3 shroom, apply 1 all enemies. Or aimless. The random target in the row. I mean, 8 random damage seems insane. Got such low health though. I think Petfall is probably what we're gonna go with here. Although it doesn't have any straight up damage. So applying 1 all enemies could also be really good. And then I might go with this just because of the damage over time to all enemies. Plus we do a straight up attack and we have decentish health between these two. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, blah, 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 blah. Get your tiger by the toe. And I think this time, sorry, Snoof, we'll take Bushu. So this time, I think we're gonna try for a shroom approach. We'll go with the damage over time, if we are offered that from the game. Hopefully, we get offered poison pretty frequently, so I'm not too concerned about it. Then we'll just slam our swords into the wolf for now. And then, do something like that. So I think redraw. Put Bushu out here. Maybe not. Start attacking this winter worm. I'm really scared of these winter worms because they have both like a bunch of health and a ton of attack. And I don't really care about the gobbling, to be honest. We could get Bushu rolling. I think we'll get Bushu rolling. And then we just keep wailing into it. Going to attack this turn, so let's move ourselves down here. Again, I don't care if this thing escapes. Like, maybe I should focus on the goblins more, but they don't do any damage, and by killing them we get, what, like 12 gobbling? It's, like, it's good, it's a nice little bonus, but I don't feel like focusing on them is that great of a play. Personally. Alrighty. I think we just directly lay into this Snow Knight. We could play the Sunrod here. Nah. We'll just go for dealing as much damage as possible. We know he's not going to do too much. He only does 1. He does 1. Well, Bushu's going to go ahead and do 3 here. We got this, Bushu! And we got our health back. So, I think we just Snow Stick. And then we're gonna damage him here. So, doesn't matter, we'll do it with some Flare. There we go! Let's go! This one's going to be a little bit of a longer video. My last few videos have been close to an hour, so it's not that much longer. So do we want to go with Charm or an extra companion? I think having a second companion would probably be really good. Let's go with that. We got the Berry Blade, the Shell Shield, or the Pepper Reaper. I'm still not sure who this applies the spice to, if it's the enemy we attack or not. I think I used it once, but I don't think I was paying attention when it happened. I'm just gonna go with the safer option, the shell shield. Like we are getting killed basically because we haven't had enough health. So I think finding ways to kind of like prevent us from taking damage or healing could be pretty good. So let's go with Bonnie. We're gonna stick with that kind of like pseudo defensive thing. Now watch me get the Mokos this round. We'll find out. Snuffle. Apply 1 snow to all enemies seems like absurdly good. Deal additional damage equal to shell. Comes with shell. That's pretty cool. And when enemy is killed, apply 3 shell to attacker. These all seem really good. Chompom. I'm thinking between these two. Applying the 1 snow to all enemies though, that seems like really good. I'm thinking lean towards Snuffleupagus here. I mean, we have to name him Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus. I still don't know how to I still don't know how to spell, so there we go. Let's go. Maybe we should have taken Shelly there, but being able to freeze every opponent on the field is quite powerful. We can get the ball rolling on that directly right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Thank you, little sun guy. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start getting out our companions. And then we'll go ahead and get out, but maybe we should put out Bushu first. Take 1 damage here, but then it's temporarily reduced attack. Well, Snuffleupagus, you can take that. It all targets in the row. So these are both going to trigger. But who wants to take a 4 damage hit for me? Realistically, nobody. But this does 1 trim to all enemies regardless of row. That's really cool. Same with this. I think we're going to shell shield up here. There we go. Look at that. Explosive turn. And then restore 2 health to all allies. I like that these are just all. It doesn't matter. It's not the barrage where it's just in 1 row. It's just all. This is 4 turns until it can act. This has 2 turns. So I'm gonna take out this first. I think yeah, still probably the same thing here, although this top row is looking a little spicy. Just a little spicy. Let's see, we're going to attack in 2 turns, 3 turns. Well, 2 turns after this. We're gonna do that just because I'm very scared of this row. Do that, and then we attack this turn. So Mimic is gonna attack this. Oh, but we can snow stick this. Then let's see. So this is gonna do 3, knock this out. Apply 1 frost to all enemies. It's gonna do 2, knock that out. Let's go ahead and snow stick. Gonna knock those 2 out. There we go. That was a good turn. So far so good. I'm liking this. Don't want to get too overconfident. Then you just lay into the Frost Stinger. Redraw. Oh, I need to sneeze so bad, but it's not coming. Just a sneeze that just will not, is not approaching at all. Okay. And it's passed, and it's gone. I think we just attacked the Frostinger. Gobbling's gonna leap this turn. The Ringer, that thing scares me. This whole row scares me because of the temporarily reducing the attack. Yeah, I'm not a fan. No stick it. So we are going to attack this turn. We want to take out this thing. So we're gonna do that with we're going to take it out regardless because of the shroom damage. So maybe we put into this porcupine. Not waste this to attack. And then we start actually we do this. So this thing will be 2 away from death. Or 1 away from death, actually. Even better. For 2 help all allies. So we could kill this turn. We don't necessarily need to, though. We could out down this by 2. I don't see any reason not to do that right now. These things all act this turn. I think we're gonna Snow Stick. And then next turn we'll redraw. So this thing's dead. And all we have left is the Ringer. Let's go ahead and redraw. Oh. Maybe I should have. Oh, Woodhead can take a hit for us though. I was gonna say maybe I should have saved whatever there was something we had in hand that we could have potentially used there, but I think that worked out just as well. Now I think we just lay into him with scrappy swords. I don't see any other reason to do anything else. Maybe the Sunrod, but I think just putting some damage on him. Oh, when hit, apply to a random enemy. I mean, that's a reason not to hit him. I mean, we're gonna have to eventually. We're gonna put God No up there. And might Sunrod here? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. So this is still gonna count as a hit regardless. Yeah, I think we just do this. Potentially overthinking it. So close. Gotta refresh. And then, yeah, we got the kill right here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I feel pretty comfortable with this group, all these companions that we got. So if we want to visit the shop, we actually have to go down this way. It's unfortunate. Kind of wanted the treasure, but maybe the charm will be good. We do have quite a bit of bling. He's so sad. So maybe we take Wallop here again. Or whenever anything is snowed, gain equal attack. And you get, oh, but only 1 health. Nah, we're gonna take Wallop here. Let's go. Oh, companion limit. Oh. I did not know that there was a companion limit. Well, that's good to know. Well, then in that case, I kind of want to keep everybody we have. Go ahead and take Wallop out. I kind of want to keep all these guys. Or maybe instead of Bonnie. We do this, but no. Let's keep the crew that we had already. Good to know. I did not know that there was actually a limit on the companions that you could take. We wanted to take this path anyway because we really want to go to the shop and see what's available to us. So, apply demon. Oh, equip that now. Heck yeah. Probably apply that. I don't think this would. I'd imagine that this wouldn't apply to all enemies, but just in case. No, it just says apply one. So I would assume that that is not the case. Ah, okay, so that's what the reserve does. Interesting. So we could technically take stuff out of our deck if we wanted to, just freely. That's really cool. I did not actually think about that. Did not try it. Alright, go to the woolly snail. Let's go. So, I'm feeling a little bit better about this upcoming boss fight, but I mean, it's hard to say, man. So, we got a shell bow. I think we're gonna take shell bow, for sure. We can take a lot of things here. I'm not gonna take the crown. I've accidentally taken the crown before. Like, the crown is very good, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel so confident in our deck of having, like, any of these being free at the start of, you know, combat. Just immediately being able to be used. I don't really feel too strongly about that. I think getting something like this, where we get 5 block, is definitely very good. Applying 3 frost, also good. And then that's all we can take. I think that's fine. Let's go. Which boss is it now? Still Bamboozle? I haven't seen the other boss in a while. Do we not get to fight it again? I think we've only ever fought it once, so is that just like the tutorial boss? I mean, it did have 80 health, so maybe it was the tutorial boss. Didn't think about that. Like the first run kind of thing. Like something that's meant to not really be able to be killed, but can kind of be killed if you're good enough. Like realistically, I think this is almost just as difficult as that. Because these guys split and they both have like it's like about like 60 total health. Let's get Bonnie cooking. Like, this little guy. This little guy. Only 1 damage, but yeah, let's get our heals cooking. And after that, I think we just start laying in this thing a little bit. I mean, or we could snow stick this thing. We'll go ahead and do that. Now we attack. Could do this, and then it would be dead next turn. Or dead this turn, rather. Nope, still gonna lay into this thing. Maybe that's a mistake, but always do 2 damage to it if we really need to. So we could apply 3 frost to this. Or we redraw here and take 4. Go ahead and do that. Redraw here. So it's gonna do 6, 1 to anything. So I think I'm gonna let Bonnie get healed. I think we probably snow stick this thing. Then I'm thinking we get Snuffleupagus out. Get him rolling. Can do 5 plus 1 randomly. I think we do Shellbow here. Oh wait, it does 2 damage as well? I don't think I ever noticed that before. Interesting. I don't like that. I didn't notice the 2 attack when we took Shellbow. It could be a good AoE, but it also like damages us, and because we're a little low on health already, I'm not, you know, a big fan of that. Gonna do 4. Oh man, we're in such a terrible position. You know what? We'll do this. And then we can go ahead. Do that. Apply 3 frost to this. He's gonna hit us regardless. I mean, I think the best we could do here is have Woodhead take a hit, and then, but then Snuffleupagus is also gonna take a hit. Ugh. I mean, either way, we're taking 4 here. Question is, do we want to take 4 twice? Probably gonna have to be Woodhead. Oh, this is gonna hit everything in the row? It's not gonna matter. Alright. Well then, if that's the case, I think we Frost Bloom this. I think that's gonna have to be how it goes. We're gonna take 1 here. We need to get these cooking if we're gonna get any use out of them, so I'm just gonna have to take that. Same thing here. We really want to get Bushu cooking as well. Like, if these are going to be of any benefit to us this fight, they need to be out on the field and ticking down. And then we take out the worm. For sure. I think we do... I don't want Bonnie to get hit here. But I think because this is in the top row, we allow Woodhead to take this hit for us. There we go. Got some healing. Gonna do the entire row. 4 damage. Which is not good. Go ahead and redraw. We could do something like this. It's gonna kill Bonnie though. It's gonna kill both Bonnie and Bushu. Or no, this won't. Do we do that? Do we risk Bonnie? We could always do this though. Yeah. Could always heal Bonnie. And then barrage. I don't like it. I don't like it. So we're gonna attack this turn. This thing's going to attack as well. I mean, I'm kind of glad that it's these guys, but at the same time not, because they're so low health. We need to get Bonnie back out here. Or keep Bushu alive. I'm kind of thinking we do something like this. These 2 are going to attack now. I really don't want both of them to be hitting Bushu. Oh geez, oh man. We could snow stick. We could snow stick at least one of them. Go ahead and do that. Does Bushu heal themselves? No. Alright, we can take out this at least. Let's go ahead and redraw. Boozle's going to attack. You could take the hit. Get Bonnie cooking. Oof. Oof. Now, we could do this. I don't like it, but it would get rid of both of these guys back here. But then, new enemies next turn. Don't like that either. We'll hold off on that for now. Could snow stick it. However, if we can keep both Bonnie and Bushu alive, then I'm not concerned about these guys doing, you know, 1 damage pings. Although he might kill Bonnie with the aimless, and I don't want that. The question is that we could kill it, or we could just delay it for a turn. I think we're going to delay it for a turn. Because then whenever we do this, we will kill it. So this, we only got 1 coming in. It's a winter worm, which is not good. But we are going to... We're going to do 1 damage to all enemies this turn. We could snow stick this. We could snow stick him as well. But if we snow stick this, we will kill it this turn, and we won't take the damage. Same thing here. He's got an aimless as well. Man, I mean, we could technically barrage this as well, but still, it's the aimless. These two potentially taking out Bonnie is what I'm worried about. Could heal Bonnie. I think we're gonna do. I don't want to have her knocked out. We could also heal Bushu. And then we're gonna take... So we're gonna take 4 if we do it that way. Or we could freeze one of these guys. We could also kill him. Kill both of these two. I think we do that. I don't necessarily like it. And then we have... Alright, so we're going to apply 1 to all enemies here. And we're going to move up so we reduce his... Oh, he takes double damage. It's not reducing their attack, it's making them take double damage. I still think we do that, though. And then maybe Flame Water. Although I think just reducing this thing's attack is probably the better call. It's gonna do 2. I don't want it to do 2. It's Snow Stick here. He's gonna do 6. That's unfortunate. Oh, man. Oh, Bush is gonna get knocked out regardless. Let's redraw here. Huh? Frost Bloom. If we Shell Shield here, we're gonna take 7 total. This will bring 7 total. Or no, 6 total. I can't count. Wait, what? What? I'm genuinely confused. I don't know how that happened. Was I wrong? Gain 1 wild when other cards are killed, triggered multiple times. He didn't have it at first. I didn't see the frenzy on him. Did he have Frenzy? Maybe he did. That should have... Oh. I'm gonna have to recheck the footage on that one. I am genuinely confused at what happened. Well... Okay, let's get Bonnie out here. So probably apply 3 to this. Oh, and then the winter worm's gonna hit us. Man. This fight is so hard. I mean, I might have made a mistake with my counting, and maybe I did. It's 7, and we had 5 plus... Oh, it did do 7. We had 7, exactly, on Bushu. Ugh. I don't think we can do anything else. Yeah, we're dead if we don't do that. I'm sad. Oh, man. Do this. I don't think we need to. I mean, if we want to take out anybody, it's probably going to be Bam. Still smack into the winter worm. I don't think there's any way. I don't think we get out of this. We don't. Unfortunate. Oh well. Man, this game, I like it. I like it. I love it. But, oh, it's hard, and I'm not entirely sure if it's just like I'm getting unlucky or I'm just really bad at it. Let's go see what we got in town. It's difficult. It's definitely difficult. Slapcrackers. Aimless. What does that do? It's a random target in the row. 1 damage. 4 times. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, but anyway, this has been Wildfrost. It is available for until, I believe, October 12th at 1 PM EST. The demo is still available, so I highly recommend you go check it out. Wishlist it on Steam for sure. And if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, those kind of things. Greatly help me out. I'm trying to get this channel out there to more people, and I would appreciate if I could get some feedback like that. And, you know, that'll tell me that I'm doing something good and worthwhile. But anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye.